Being a student means working on your future career. The university supports you with the tools to prepare you academically, but there is more to offer, like meeting your future employer, going abroad, gaining practical experience in a committee, and of course many social activities. To help you make the best choices for your future, join AUREUS, the official study association of the School of Business and Economics at the VU.
Hi there, new master students. My name is Max Christina and I'm the chairman of Study Association AUREUS. And on behalf of AUREUS, I would like to wish you a warm welcome to the School of Business and Economics of the Vrije Universiteit Amsterdam. Our association is here for you in order to enrich your study experience, both socially as well as professionally. AUREUS is the official study association of the School of Business and Economics with over 6,500 members as of now. And our goal is to support our members during their study in order for them to develop themselves and maximize their time here at the VU. As a new master student, we will provide you with the support to successfully navigate towards your professional career afterwards. Therefore, AUREUS offers a diverse event portfolio to conform to a diverse set of wants and needs. And we offer social events like drinks to get to know your fellow students, career events in order to meet your possible future employer, training to learn valuable skills, and of course the opportunity to join one of our amazing committees to boost your resume. AUREUS offers several valuable services to our members, starting off with a discount at the VU bookstore. Simply visit the bookstore or go to the VU bookstore website and show your membership of AUREUS, which will give you 10 to 15% discount on your study books. Another service AUREUS offers is a wide number of summaries to be downloaded for free by members of AUREUS. On the summary platform, it is also possible to upload your own summaries to be shared with other members. You will also receive a small compensation for this. Another service to be highlighted will be the AUREUS discount card. In collaboration with multiple companies situated in and around the city of Amsterdam, it is possible to receive discounts by showing the card.
Hi everyone, I am Elaida and I am the career officer of AUREUS. As you're starting a new final chapter in your education, you're almost ready to enter the corporate world. As AUREUS, we organize career events, and one of the biggest ones are Amsterdam Career Days and AUREUS Business Week. During these events, we provide workshops, cases or informal events with companies, and you will get the chance to enlarge your network or even meet with your future employer. In our career platform, you can find open job positions from several companies like PwC, EY, Deloitte, and some tips for your LinkedIn profile, CV or job interviews, and many more.
If after all of this you're very enthusiastic about our association and would like to be a bit more involved and also boost your resume, there's also the possibility to join one of our many committees. Each master also has its own master club in which you're responsible for organizing master-specific events, like for example company boat trips to meet your future possible employers, but also social events like the drinks for all of your fellow master students.
Hey everyone, my name is Sebastian and I'm the Innovation Officer of AUREUS, and I'm here to inform you about a unique opportunity, namely the Amsterdam Research Project. Do you want to go to the Philippines for 5 weeks and gather international consulting experience? Then you should join the Amsterdam Research Project. In this project you will work closely together with 15 to 20 fellow students in conducting business research for companies that are interested in expanding their business operations abroad. In order to do this, you will receive training from top consultancy companies and thereby be able to improve your skills. For the management, organization and entrepreneurship programs, you will even receive 6 ECTS for participating in the project. Besides, you'll have plenty of time to discover the Philippines yourself and enjoy the culture together with your new friends. If this sounds like something for you and you would like to learn more about this opportunity, then please visit the AUREUS website or come by our room on the 8th floor at the main building of the VU.
My name is Lonneke Korenroom. How do you start thinking about your career? Well, one good way is to think of it not just as one big step that's going to define the rest of your life. Starting your career is making lots of little choices and little steps. Our workshops are all related to, career development. So some are focused on self-reflection, on motivation, on skills, finding out what it is that you want to do. Others are focused on developing your application skills. So how do you conduct an interview? What can you expect in the application procedure? Where do you even start when you look for a job? How do you deal with case interviews during the application process? So when you start your career, you need professional skills and knowledge. You also need personality. And you need to show that personality. People will prefer working with a lovable fool over a competent jerk. And that tells you how important it is who you are, as well as what you bring to the table. An important thing to ask yourself when you're choosing your career is what makes work meaningful for me? What would make my career meaningful? What is the impact that I want to have? Because if you know what you want to add, you'll be able to make a better choice. Because eventually it's not just that one first step, it's about building a sustainable career, your career.
Hi everyone, my name is Dennis, I'm 28. I'm a professional field hockey player playing for Bloemendaal and for the Dutch national team. And besides playing sports, I also studied at the VU. I completed a Bachelor of Public Administration and a Master of Business Administration. And today Aureus asked me to share a bit of my own personal story with you guys, in order to inspire you to all share your own story, to choose your own path and to deal with setbacks. And you're here to get new information on studies, case studies and meeting other people. And I hope after listening to my story you are really inspired to share your story and share your goals with the other people around you. And as a sportsman, the goal was always really simple. I wanted to reach the national team. But just by watching the Olympics on TV won't get you there. So as a sportsman, I really learned that you need to focus on the things you can do. Break your goal into different sub-goals and focus on the things that you can do. As a field hockey player, it meant for me that I trained a lot of hours extra on the field, looked into nutrition, always being in a good shape, in order to reach a national team. And when I was 23, I was invited for the national team. I was really close to one of my biggest dreams, but I needed to cancel the invitation myself. And that's because at that time I was really suffering from a lot of pain in my lower arm. We always thought for 2 years it was a sports injury, but after different scans and MRIs we found out that it was a life-threatening disease. The sports injury was actually a rare type of cancer in my lower arm, and the situation was so dramatic that there wasn't any treatment for it. It was a really rare type, and the safest option to survive was actually to amputate my arm. And you can all imagine that wasn't on my list. And just like for me a goal of reaching the national team, in one conversation my goal was saving my arm. But the mindset for me was exactly the same. Focus on the things you can do to make it happen. And I started to train more, to be in a good shape, and looked into nutrition as well. But the most important part that I learned in that period, more than sports, is that I needed to share my story. And by sharing my story, I mean that I had contact with different hospitals in the USA, different hospitals within the Netherlands, and I tried anything to find the right people to help me. And in the end, I found doctors. They were able to do surgery. They took muscles and skin from my leg to create a new arm. And with that arm, I'm able to play hockey. Even more, with that arm, I was able to play at the top level again and play for the national team. And I'm really glad that I found those doctors. And for me, it's a medical miracle that I did the surgery. But in the end, we had a big conversation within the hospital, and they also told me that the surgery went really well because I was in such a good shape and I recovered much sooner from the chemo I had before than they expected. So the 1% I had influence on as a person was in such a good level that the other 99% was able to happen. And that's really what I learned in that period. If you want to reach your goals, if you want to reach your dreams, you have to do anything you can do to be at such a level that other people can help you and share your own story. It's really vulnerable to share where you want to go, what your ambitions are, because by sharing, there's also a chance that you won't make it, and maybe it feels like a failure. But with the help of other people, for sure, you will get much further than just by yourself. And to sum up, I really hope that you enjoyed listening to my story, the short version. I hope you got inspired to choose your own path, but more importantly, to share your own story with the people around you. Sometimes it's scary to share your ambitions, goals, dreams, whatever you will call it, because by sharing it, there's also a chance that you won't make it. But take that step, be vulnerable, share it with the people around you, also today, because it's the first step in reaching your goals. I hope you will enjoy today, and maybe we will see each other in real life